nothing's gonna come out. Hey y'all, it's me, Amy. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time watching, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my first hair care video. I've had these braids in my hair for about 2 weeks, and I actually did them myself, which I don't know who I thought I was doing these by myself. But I was able to keep them in my hair for about 2 weeks with minimal care, really, since I did them myself. It weren't done professionally. So I wasn't really too crazy about sleeping with a bonnet or anything. I was just letting them rock because I just didn't want to do my hair. And protective styles like this are amazing when you just don't want to do your hair and you want your hair to grow without any damage or anything like that. So these braids were definitely it for me. So today in this video, I'm going to be taking the braids out, showing y'all how much hair I've lost in the span of these 2 weeks, what I do before actually washing my hair, and then how I get my curl pattern back. So we're gonna be reviving the curls after protective styles. All right, y'all, so the first part of this video is actually taking the braids out. I already know more or less where my hair ends, so I'm just gonna cut it so that way unbraiding it is just easier. So I'm just gonna do this one time and then do the rest off camera because that's not really fun watching this. Doing these braids were so convenient for me because I just had to wake up and go, or not really go because we can't go anywhere in this quarantine, but you know what I'm trying to say. So I took it out, it's out. I actually did the rubber band method, and although a lot of people hate the rubber band method because it hurts your hair or your ends, but not when you just pop them from the root. And then this is what my hair looks like right now. So every time I'm going to be taking a braid out, I'm just going to put my fingers through the hair to see what actually just comes out on its own, which I already have a few strands that have come out. And I'm going to just continue this process until they're all out and we can see how much hair I've lost in 2 weeks of having these braids in. All right, y'all. So this is my hair with the braids out. And this is how much hair I've lost before brushing it. This is just from taking the braids out. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my wet comb. I love this comb. I got this at TJ Maxx. It was really inexpensive. And I like this brand in general because it doesn't really pull on the hair and it detangles with least amount of hair loss to be lost, you know? So I'm just gonna take this, brush my hair out, and then start with my little regimen before showering. So I'm almost done brushing my hair out. And honestly, y'all, my hair has come a very long way in even getting this long and full. I was blonde for like 6 years and I loved it. I love being blonde, but my curl pattern was so bad and I would lose hair all the time. Like hair would just fall off of me. I would look like I was shedding. So it wasn't until my birthday one year that I got a diva cut. I told them to cut everything off. Just cut it all off, please. Like I wanted to start fresh so bad and figure out what my pattern was again and feel my natural hair again without, you know, all the bleach and stuff. And it was really short. On my Instagram, you can go ahead and follow me. I have pictures there to compare the two because it was serious. Like I definitely could not even put my fingers through my hair at all with how short it was cut. So this is growth from a year, almost 2 years. All right, so this is my hair fully combed out. And now we're gonna test what has been lost in a span of 2 weeks. So every day hair is supposed to fall out, but when you have these protective styles, they will help your hair grow because you're not bothering your hair as much. And you can use that opportunity to get as much moisture, oil care as you can. When you do take out those protective styles, be expected to lose hair. It's totally normal. You're not balding, you know. This is how much hair I've lost in the span of 2 weeks. Not so bad, you know, not so bad. So I'm excited to see how the curls will look from this point. This is my hair as a fro. My regimen for taking care of my hair before washing it, before getting my curls back, I don't really do anything too crazy. There are 2 products that I definitely recommend that I like a lot. So this one is the first one. It's Cantu. This is a tea tree and Jojoba hair and scalp oil. I love this stuff. I usually just take the top off, beat it in my hand a little bit, like this. You should put your hair in sections, so that way you're sure that all parts of your hair is getting the product in. But I'm not a professional, you know. This works for me, so I just do what works. I also love using products that I can get anywhere and I don't have to spend an arm and a leg on. No offense to people that do spend an arm and a leg on hair products. I feel like that is self-care when you can put money into the things that you know are going to benefit your hair. Me, I just need convenience. I need something that I don't need to order, that I can just like go to the store and literally pick it up once I run low. I'm a mom. Moms, we don't really get to spend money on ourselves like that because our children are broke friends that never leave us, you know. So all my money goes to my daughter. So finding products like this that are really cheap, I think this was maybe $7, and the consistency looks like that. And you just rub it in your hands and you just massage it all throughout the scalp. After that, this is the hair mask that I got this mask at Target. I want to say it was under $15, but I can't remember the price because I've had this for a while. It's infused with biotin and encourages hair growth. It's rosemary mint strengthening hair mask. So I like to use this mask in my hair. Again, if you want to make sure that your whole head gets the product, this is what it looks like. Super creamy. You just want to start applying it in your hair like that. And this one smells so good. It smells amazing. And I just like to get this all around my hair. If I were you, I would do this in a more organized fashion, but I am a disorganized person most times. So I'm just make sure that I get it all throughout. Okay, once this mask is in, you're gonna put a cap on and leave it for about 30 minutes. And let it do what it gotta do because my hair needs this right now. I'm spraying my hair with some water and then gonna brush my hair with the mask to make sure that my hair is really getting every bit of the hair mask in. And I'll probably see more hair come out after I do that. But yeah, I'm not a professional. This is literally me just sharing what works for me. Figuring out what works for you, there is going to be a lot of trial and error because there's been a lot of products that I bought that just don't work. But I've always made sure to buy products that I wouldn't be so pissed about investing all this money into something. You know what I mean? So just read ingredients. Get yourself informed. Watch videos like these. I mean, this is one reason why YouTube was so important to me because I watched so many videos to kind of know what works, because I appreciate people giving their input on stuff. You know, you read reviews online and sometimes it can get a little skeptical. You're like, is this real? Like, is this really gonna do what it's saying it's gonna do? Because honestly, everyone's hair is so different. My regimen could make someone cringe right now because they wouldn't do half the things I would do, or this could really work for some people, you know. So you just really have to see what works for you, you know. All right, so after I comb this out, I'm gonna put a cap on, leave this in for 30 minutes, and then I'll wash my hair and then we'll come back. All right, y'all, so it's been 30 minutes. I washed my hair and I used this shampoo and conditioner. I really like it. It has avocado and jojoba oil in it. What drew me to using their shampoo and conditioner is because I really like using their deep conditioner and their oil. So I thought, in being consistent in what I'm doing with my regimen, keeping the same brand kind of helps your hair get with the program a little faster than if you're using this for this and this for that. I mean, you can, not knocking you, because I like things that smell good. I like things that have oils in it that are gonna, you know, give my hair that extra love. But having consistency is also really important too. So I washed my hair and conditioner with that. I didn't take all of the conditioner out, but I did wet my hair enough that it's still pretty drenched. When you get out the shower, avoid at all costs using a towel to dry your hair. Don't do it, okay? just don't, because towels will just suck up all the goodness that you're trying to achieve because of what towels are made with. So just use a towel to dry your body, but not dry your hair. Okay. Don't. I like to finger detangle my hair because I realize that I lose less hair when I just use my fingers. But if you're struggling with that, I suggest using a wide tooth comb. These won't really pull that much. And it'll kind of still help build that curl pattern that you're looking for, that we are trying to restore right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and use my deep conditioner. Again, if I was a professional, I would put my hair into sections and do that, but obviously I'm not. So we're just gonna move on one side and start crunching. I have a towel on the floor because you're gonna get the water everywhere otherwise. But you wanna hear that, I don't know if y'all could hear that. You hear that noise? You know when the mac and cheese, you know it's good when you hear that noise? When you go like this and you hear that noise, that's how you know you're doing it right. So you just wanna massage that all throughout the hair. And crunch. Crunching is going to be your best friend in doing this. Then you're going to flip and do the same thing on the other side. I try not to use too much because I don't really need that much. A little really does go a long, long way. So the second product I like to use is Miss Jessie. This is Miss Jessie. Soft pillow curls. I'll use like that much. And then just go all throughout the hair like that. And you're still hearing the same noise, which means you're killing it. You want to do that all throughout the hair until you know that it's all around the hair. All right. This is pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with this. How about y'all? Now, I like to style my hair before drying it. So I'll push the hair that I want to dry frontward. I'll push it down and just start crunching like that. Which is a little annoying because wet hair is in your face, but I promise you it serves a great purpose. It does. All right. Once you feel like your hair has been evenly, you know, catered to, you're gonna take either a microfiber towel or just a t-shirt. So you're gonna take a t-shirt and scrunch your hair with all the product that's in it. So you're not necessarily drying your hair, but you're allowing the product to really get all throughout without losing the moisture. Moisture is everything, water is everything with this. It gets tedious at first, but once you come up with like a routine that works, like for me when I'm doing this, I always make sure there's a towel underneath me to avoid having to like clean up a puddle of water when I'm done doing this. So that's just a small suggestion for y'all, if that helps. All right, then this is what my hair looks like. If I feel like I see some strands that are kind of like figuring out what to do, I'll take my finger and just twist that out with my finger. This process took forever to me to be at a place that I could go like this and literally curl my hair. So if this doesn't happen the first 20 times, please do not get discouraged, but please keep doing it, because that's how you're training your hair to know what you want it to do, that eventually it will just do it on its own without you even putting product. It'll just do it. So usually my hair is most driest right here. When I'm drying my hair, I notice that if I don't take the extra step to actually coil out some of these curls myself, I only have myself to blame after that, because I knew that if I didn't do this, it would just dry out pretty bad. All right, so once you do that and you look like a wet little poodle, you're gonna take your blow dryer and we're gonna diffuse. So this piece, this is my blow dryer. I got this blow dryer when I was like 16. That was wow, that was 10 years ago. Okay, and then I got this piece. I think I bought it on Groupon. super cheap. You just want something that, you know, has the hole in it, so when you like dry your hair and do your thing. All right, I'm gonna start doing it to show y'all, and then I'll just finish on my own. But when diffusing, you want to make sure that you're remaining in one spot for a couple seconds, minutes, and not just scattered all over the place. The point of diffusing is to have control of how your hair dries. So if you don't have control with your blow dryer, then your hair is gonna dry up all crazy. It's not gonna make any sense. So when diffusing, I know it's super tedious and it feels like it's never gonna end, but I promise you, diffusers are your friends. They really are your friends. The heat on high and the power on high as well. You're literally just gonna be in one spot for a little while. Then you're gonna move over to the other side. And then you're gonna start at the top and end at the back. It's the, I know you don't wanna do it. I never wanna do this really, but the outcome of doing this is so worth taking the time to just make sure that your hair, if you really wanna control how your hair dries, air drying your hair is an option too, but we can't air dry our hair in the crib because that'll take even longer, okay? So just take the time in diffusing. When I'm done, we'll be right back. All right, when you're done diffusing, you're just gonna take some oil. This is a hydration oil that I love to use. Put like one pump, get it in your hands, and just rub it all along the scalp. And really play with the curls. I like my curls to be super full, so I really get in there. I used to be scared to do this because I'm like, oh my god, I could mess up my curls. But you're not, I promise. It's better to hydrate your curls, especially after using the blow dryer, than to just leave them alone. I also like using this coconut oil mist. So, spray my hair a couple times with that. Really get in there. And this is my end product. So this is how I restore my curls after keeping a protective style. This is a year of growth. I couldn't even tie my hair the first time I cut it. So this did take a lot of time, but it is possible as long as you learn what your hair likes and train your hair to curl the way you want it to curl, and you can achieve luscious full curls like these. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And when commenting, just share, you know, if this video was helpful, if you want more information on something I have done that I didn't show, or if you have any suggestions on products that you work for you. In the description, I'll list all of the products I use and links to where you can purchase them. I really hope you enjoyed this video, as I enjoyed showing you my tricks on restoring your curls after protective styles. Hope y'all have a great day, guys. Bye.